Good morning, guys. Daze with Jordan the Lion. How is everybody today? I feel pretty good. I had dreams about pizza all night, of course, and that's because I'm on the juice cleanse and I can't have anything good. I mean, this is good. I don't mind it because I've had it so many times in my life that the flavor actually has grown on me and I love it. But I woke up today and my phone was dead. I don't know if I got a bad cable or what, but it was dead when I plugged it in and didn't want to charge. And finally I got it going. And just getting my morning started from the inside of a yellowing, let me out, yellowing 1960s photograph in here with this yellow light bulb. Can you see it? So I have a list of things to do today, and it's a long, vast list, and none of it has anything to do with vlogging, unless this becomes the vlog. Now, of course, I want to give you guys something historically awesome, and I hope you enjoyed yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's because I clickbaited you like a fool and didn't put the title in there, shame on you. You missed Michael Myers' house. So go back, watch yesterday's vlog if you didn't see it. Come back and start up now and you'll be caught up with all of us. I'm thinking maybe going to Disneyland tomorrow because I really want to get some footage of all the Christmas decorations, especially since we just went and met Bob Gurr. And they're getting ready to shut down Tower of Terror. I've never ever ridden Tower of Terror. I don't like heights. I've ridden most of the stuff at Disneyland, but I don't like drastic drops, and I don't like being jarred around, like being thrown around, and I know that's pretty much all that ride is. But I agreed with the girls and with Breck that if we all go, then I'll ride it, so before it gets shut down. So that's kind of the stuff that's going on for the next 24 hours. If you're on the juice cleanse with me, which I kind of doubt anybody was crazy enough to do it, I mean, I feel pretty good. I slept a little later today than I usually do. And we're going to get dressed, go hit the park, and then start tackling this list of nonsense. Thanks for coming and seeing me today. Let's hit it. This morning was street cleaning, so I had to park right here. And unfortunately, this was the only spot available when I got home underneath this sucker. And look what the pigeons thought of my car. Man, what an equalizer. That is insanity. Look at that. It's like I had a bullseye all over it. Speaking of Lake Hollywood Park, this little man is on a t-shirt in my shop today. shop.spreadshirt.com/Jordan the Lion. Get your very own Jaw t-shirt. He won't be doing that on there yet. He's found a friend already. That's all he wants, somebody to chase him. Look how foggy it is out here today. Totally expecting some rain, which is kind of a bummer because just about everything I planned on doing today was I was going to do on foot, so I'm going to change that up a little bit. There's only one Jaw's a pretty good dog. There's only one thing he doesn't like, and unfortunately today we have to do it. Today he has to get his nails cut, and he only has to do it about once every 3 or 4 months because of just how often they grow. But he's to the point now where he'll let me bathe him, he'll let me do just about anything he'll trust me on, but he doesn't like his nails cut, period. So I take him to this shop with these Chinese ladies, and they're pretty good with him. They're better than anybody else has been with him, and I can watch what they're doing. And as soon as he walks in the front door and sees the gate, like the safety gate when you walk in, he immediately turns around and starts walking out. So this ought to be funny. That's our first trip. Then I gotta mail back that camera that they sent me the wrong one of. I have to go get more stuff for the juice. I have to make the juice. I have a ton of stuff to do today. But one of the things I remembered was that last week I said that I wanted to myself, I was at a place that I didn't put on the vlog because I just figured if I put a little bit on, I might as well put a lot on, and I'd rather do it at night. So I decided I'm going to go to a movie over at Universal City Walk tonight, and I'm going to film some of that stuff and show you guys the original Universal Studios globe. The one that used to be in Florida, they actually picked it up and moved it over to Hollywood. So the one that's here is the actual one that I would have seen as a kid when they were filming all the Nickelodeon shows and everything at Universal Studios Florida. with the great Mark Summers. Oh, and there go the buddies, trotting off together. Oh yeah, the mix CD that I mentioned yesterday in the vlog that you could email me, yeah, it's up, it's ready. Email dazewithjordanthelion@gmail.com. In the header, just put Christmas, and in the body of the message, just retype your email address so I can just copy and paste it. That'd be really easy. If you want it, it's like 25 songs. It's good stuff. He's been running like a wild man. Hey, Ja. Are you having fun? Where's your ball? You know you're on a t-shirt now? Here? You're on a t-shirt from this place right here. Well, just like I said, as soon as we weren't even to the front door, we were out here on the sidewalk, and he put the brakes on, so I had to pick him up and carry him in. So he's in there getting his stuff done. See him in there? All that white you see is just glare from my flash. It's not like anything weird or anything on the kale. But I'm getting ready to do my my batch of juice for now. It's about 12:30. I'm gonna make it now, clean everything up, and then John and I are gonna walk to the post office and mail back that camera, and then it should be pretty cold by the time I get back, and we'll start chugging it. I've already had what was left over from yesterday for this breakfast this morning. I feel actually really great. I mean, really great. Sometimes you feel, I guess I'd compare it to a car. When a car needs an oil change, or when it's just like it needs something done, feels a little rickety, feels a little weird. That's the way I feel when I'm not on this stuff, but once I start having like the nutrients go into my body again, I'm feeling like, I mean, it just feels smooth. Everything feels different. It feels great. And once again, that's what I got out of everything that I put in. That was pretty much everything that I had left, except for like, I have another batch of celery that I could do, and another batch for the ginger, but for the most part, I've used up everything. I think I have one more lemon too, so I will at some point walk down and hit the store, buy my light bulb so that I'm not living in yellowness. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan for so far. Pretty much walk everywhere, so that's a good bit of my exercise right now. Especially while I'm starting this, you can't like overexert yourself too much because you're really not taking in a whole lot of calories. But I'm gonna walk to the post office, go drop Jaw off on the way back, and then I'm gonna walk to the grocery and get the stuff I need over there, and then walk back. And then later I'm gonna go to City Walk, and I haven't even looked to see what they're showing at the movies, but I wanted to go to a movie there because there's a couple of things I want to show you at City Walk, and I love neon lights, and there's a lot of neon lights there, so I thought that might be fun. And then I'm gonna walk to the train station, go there, and walk back, and that'll be my exercise for the day. All right, we made it. I actually forgot that I got to get a light for my car, so I guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit of driving real quick. There it is. Got everything I need in one trip. Check this guy out. I don't know if he's spreading Christmas cheer or just trying to get some attention, but he's been riding around with a Viking helmet and construction vest. I don't know. All right, I got some light bulbs. Let's see what happens. A little better. I guess that answers the question as to how many Jordans it takes to screw on a light bulb. Just one. You know, that kind of sucks too. I think I'm gonna have to go get a bigger one. I'm gonna have to get at least like 100 watts or something. That's a little too dark. Well, I'm heading off to City Walk, and you can tell right now, even though it's only about a 7-minute drive, why I'm not driving it. Probably a half an hour at this rate. I'm just gonna hop on the train. And I said I was going to go see a movie, and I was, but I'm not going to now. I don't really feel like sitting through a movie right now. I just feel like going up there walking around, and taking in some sights, so let's go. No, no, no. Jordan. You misspelled it. Get it right. They got the Capitol Records and the Pantages decked out. Look at that. Looks great. Freaking missed it by 1 minute. Again. Literally as I'm walking down the stairs, it says -1 minute till the train. And as I'm buying my pass, I hear it coming. Ah, the other train's coming. All right, there's my ride. There, we finally made it up here. Let's start walking through here and get the tour here. Wow, that's Universal Studios just closed, so everybody's kind of getting out right now, but that's the front of it. Check that out. There's the entrance and the spinning globe. And this is the one that they I was telling you guys earlier, they brought it from Florida. So when I went way back, like, gosh, 96, I think, it's the one I would have seen. I just can't help but look at that thing and think of Mark Summers hosting Double Dare and all the shows that were filmed on Florida's Universal Studios lot. That's so crazy that's here. I didn't know that. I actually found that out like today. And this is what's called City Walk. It's basically just a big outdoor mall, but as you can tell, it's all Hollywood themed and pretty cool neon lights, and I love neon lights. I'm not going to do the everything in here, but I'm just going to show you some of the cool kind of like ways that they've chosen to decorate it. They even have a Dodger store in here. Isn't that crazy? You can, like, a Dodger store, the only Dodger store that I know of outside of Dodger Stadium, right here. And a big old rooster with a glowing heart. For my money, I think, and it's not him, but they should just have Kurt Gibson from '88 up there forever. That should just be a trademark from now on, just Kurt Gibson. We'll be talking a lot while we're here because they have music playing so much that I pretty much have to. Some of it's kind of like Vegas-y and some of it's just Hollywood. I don't think they have it anymore, but they used to have a like a Willy Wonka store here where it was all just Willy Wonka chocolates. It's supposed to be like Medusa. And then coming up here, they have like a motion fountain where it doesn't go off until people are walking by it. It's pretty funny. There's that big banana you guys were asking about. You're like, hey, when are you gonna vlog that big banana? There it is. No, nobody said that. Big burger, big neon burger. There's the fountain. How cool is that? Oh, good. Now they actually have a live performer right here. That might help me not get in trouble for all the copyright. Where there's a will, there's a way, baby. See, this is the kind of stuff I come out here for. I can take the train for $1.75 each way, and I can just come out and like just chill out looking at that. Watch that palm tree glow. And up there on the 3rd floor, it used to be the failed John Lovett's Comedy Club. Whoa. Whoa. What an end. That dragon up there. And this just makes me think of Bob Gurr. That tribute to the Universal Studios King Kong that he created. Oh no, it's not. It's not a live recording. It's actually somebody playing live. It sounded like a live album, but nope. There he is. And this is actually kind of one of my favorite things. This is another reason I like coming here. I like to see this big neon Eddie Van Halen guitar. That's exactly what that's supposed to be. Now, the real reason that I came here was to see Santa Claus. No, I'm kidding. I've had my fill of Santa Claus, or actually I have a real new appreciation for the guy who does it. But I didn't even know that was happening. I actually came up here to show you that green stage behind here. There's the food court, all the crazy neon, and then let's get around this. I don't know what's going on over here. They have film, like cameras and everything. I don't know if this is a big deal. Oh, the Grinch. The Grinch is here. Oh, what a surprise. The vlog just got way better. How cool is that? That thing is huge. I love. If you don't know anything about Van Halen, basically the story behind this guitar is that this was called Frankenstein, and Eddie basically put it together out of various different guitars, and then he decorated it with all that tape and everything. And throughout the time he was playing, he always played with that, or he had a black and yellow version. He had various versions of it, but this was what he was known for. So the reason that we came over here was because, remember when I told you guys I met Elliott Smith at the Sebadoh concert? This is where Sebadoh played. And Elliott and I had our hour-long conversation right here. Literally right off to the side of the stage. We stood right here on this little section. And if you guys remember the picture that I posted, you could see that City Walk in the background. And that's their new theater that they just created. Kind of, man, I knew this would be a pretty cool vlog, or at least like colorful, but it got way better knowing the Grinch is here. And a guy who looks like Dennis the Menace's dad with white hair. That Joker.
You got it. You were wanting to say it for years. Public.
I think this stuff with the Grinch is going to be going on for a while, so let's keep going. Look at that. That big robot up there. And then this. Now, the other reason I come to this place is this is where my preferred Buca de Beppo is usually. I usually come here. Problem with this place, no parking. Their parking lot here is like $15 or something minimum. So that's why I always take the train. I come from Ohio where you don't pay to park, and that's ridiculous to me. I'm talking about everybody loves a little Bob Marley in their life. Even my mom, who I don't think had ever given Bob Marley a chance because of his stance on marijuana. And then I burned her a CD either last year or the year before. There's an iFly that nobody's using. I burned her a Bob Marley CD of stuff that I thought that she'd really enjoy. And she actually did. I think she was become a real fan. Have an arcade and a bowling alley and stuff here. Or at least they did. It looks like they removed it. But one of the things I want to show you is this Raiders guy busting out of the wall. Not a Raiders fan, but that's pretty cool. If you are a Raiders fan. God, man, they have so much music playing. I'm going to have to really talk, guys. I'm really sorry. I know I do not have the greatest voice to listen to, so just trying to... We've pretty much hit the end of it. We're just looping around now. There's Buca de Beppo, and they're pretty cool statues. One of the things I love most about that place is, beyond the food, is the ambience of it all. Ooh, no, I don't think so. I think all came the way I arrived. God, cinnamon rolls look so good right now, being on that juice cleanse. Actually, I'm doing all right. I'm craving food, but I'm not breaking down or anything. And I know that within like 2 or 3 days, I won't even really be craving it anymore. I'll just be used to what I'm eating. Maybe the Grinch is out here to fight Santa Claus. Who knows? What's up with this guy? Here for a Caddyshack audition? Yeah, there's the Grinch encroaching on Santa Claus's territory. Wow, lonely at the top. Merry Christmas, Santa. You look lonely over here, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Excellent.
I love your chapeau there.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering if the Grinch was going to hop in here and take photos with you. So you see up there on the lights very faintly is the Bride of Frankenstein, and there's Frankenstein. I love the subtleties of this place. I think we've pretty much seen everything there is to see here and experienced everything there is to experience in such a short time, but one thing I want to end it on is that glowing sign of the woman right in the middle. I want to show you guys what it says. Look at that building. It says Classics. And it looks like it's made out of Legos up at the top. There's Bubba Gump. It looks like a fishing boat. I've actually never eaten in one of those places, which is weird because I love seafood. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you. You wouldn't expect to see this in a shopping plaza, but it's here. What it says is, through these portals past the most beautiful girls in the world.
Walls from my blue, always flowers outside.
I saw one of these at the Houdini Mansion that time. You guys remember that?